Great Debaters Contest is brought to you by Safaricom M-Pesa.
Hello and welcome to the show that hosts the top cream of debate in this country. I am your host, Mariam Bishar.
And I am Austin Nyambok.
How many times have you turned on the television to watch a movie, a music video, or perhaps even the news and felt unhappy about the way your gender was portrayed in that film or entertainment piece? Today we ask if the entertainment industry should be censored to curb the objectification of both men and women.
Proposing this motion, we have Precious Blood Reruta, and opposing this motion, we have St. George's Girls High School. Precious, Saints. Seems like a very, very epic debate.
We'll begin with the first proposer. You have 3 minutes.
Kavu Magdalene, representing Precious Blood Reruta. I stand before you, proposing this motion. First of all, to censor is to prevent someone from seeing or hearing something, whereas objectification, according to a philosopher, Martin Nussbaum, is a person is objectified if they are used as a tool. Ladies and gentlemen, a tool for another's purpose, as if lacking in agency and self-determination, as if owned by another. Yes, you just became property, like I could have a title deed to you. As if permissible to damage or destruction, as if there is no need for concern for their feelings and experiences. Ladies and gentlemen, this defies what many countries in this world have came together to sign in the UN Charter for Human Rights in the year 1945. We all have a right to human dignity, and objectification goes against that. Well, in the entertainment industry, once a person is objectified, you are reduced to a mere prop. You are reduced to a puppet, a pawn, a piece on the chessboard. Well, it also defies our tradition, religion, constitution. It defies everything that the human race has worked so hard to stand for. Ladies and gentlemen, it is disgusting. Well, let me just sing. Let me entertain you a bit. Every girl I wanna do the one drop. Every girl I wanna do the one drop. Every girl I wanna do the one drop. Wait, some of you were actually swaying to that bit. Do you know what that means? Do you know what it means that you are dropping what is literally stuck on your body? My God, do you mean to tell me you are going to drop your bottoms? I mean, it's impossible unless you mean you're going for some form of amputation. You cannot do that. However, let me tell you something. That is what entertainment has glorified as well. Fun. Woo, it's fun. Yeah. You cannot do that. How do you think I will... Okay, not me. Sorry, we're all in high school. How do you think your parents will feel? So your dad comes... He puts on the TV. And there you are shaking your bottom, all in the name of entertainment. Why? For money. Money, ladies and gentlemen, because we think, oh yeah, economy, feed people, yeah. Let me tell you something, that is not how it's supposed to work. Money cannot control our economy. Money is not what's going to control the human race. Our humanity, our dignity, that is what is of essence. We need to do everything. We need to strive to protect that which makes us human beings. And I am urging you all that you must accept for these things to be censored because you cannot afford to corrupt another generation. Thank you.
First proposer, you have 3 minutes to give your opening statements.
You know why I'm smiling? I just love opposing this motion. Entertainment industry is vast and is a reflection of the society we live in. This was said by Karen Stephens. The people you see out there doing whatever they are doing in those entertainment is exactly what is happening in our society today. Michelle Ogutu is my name from St. George's Girls High School, here to oppose this motion. Another definition of objectification is treating a person as a thing without regard to their dignity or without regard to their rights or feelings of their own. People, you want to tell me that everyone who acts is forced to go there, infringing their rights and forcing them to do the one drop? Please, people, they choose to do that. It is not that we treat them as tools. We are not objectifying any of them. They choose to do what they do. And first of all, in our constitution, everyone has a right to opinion, expression, and even our own constitution supports entertainment, and everyone has a right to choose what entertains them. So, if I enjoy listening to rhythms and I enjoy watching One Drop, you have a choice to go and listen to gospel and watch people marching the way they march and do what they do. Our tastes are different. So you can't decide you want to censor entertainment because it is not right in your eyes. One man's meat is another man's poison. So what you like is not necessarily what I like. Entertainment industry is competitive. Thus, it needs to sell. Now, everyone has their own way of doing things. If I want to go and bring people to dance for me the way they want and it sells, good. And if I want to go and sing, do my stuff, and still people won't dance the way that other person did, then it is fine. As long as at the end of the day, I become the winner. That is why we have awards. So everyone does what they think it is best, what they think will sell, so that they can reach where they want to reach. People, even if you tell me about One Drop and dancing, it is so sad that even in our gospel industry, we see people doing the same dances. So you cannot tell me about only the reading part. Entertainment, and I repeat, entertainment is meant to please someone. And as a parent, as she mentioned, nowadays we have technology. You can censor what you want your child to watch, and you can censor what you think is not right. And if you think that it is right for her to see, then you're free to leave it like that. So censoring, you don't really have to generalize it. And I want to leave you with this. Conscience said, and I quote, "If you do not enjoy what you see, change the channel."
Second proposer, you may give your cross-examination. You have 3 minutes.
One man's meat is another man's poison. No one has ever died from meat, but everyone does die from poison. My name is Nzasu Matalu, representing Precious Blood High School, Riruta. You said that everyone has a choice to make. Well, this freedom of choice is the same thing that is killing our culture, our tradition, and our dignity. Don't you think that censoring this entertainment industry, videos and films, will be the first step to actually curbing this pollution problem in our society? Judge Major, you said that you were single and you'd prefer online dating. Well, if you signed up for an online dating site and you saw a profile of a woman who you've ever seen shaking off on a video, would you really be interested in sharing your life with her? I doubt it. Such videos, such films bring about bad role models. We are the same youth who normally watch these videos. We are the same youth who look up to Lil Wayne, look up to Wiz Khalifa, but what do they portray to us? They keep on showing us what we really shouldn't see. Do you know that according to the University of Chicago newspaper, 63% of the youth are polluted by media? Well, do we want our youth to keep deteriorating? I doubt it. Is there any difference between watching pornographic videos and watching these videos? Well, I doubt it. And we all claim that we are holier than thou because we don't watch pornographic videos. Well, we all do in an indirect way. Women go against their own culture, men against their own culture too, by involving themselves in these videos. You said, my opponent said that gospel videos have such dances. Well, this just goes to show that this pollution has gotten to an extent where even gospel musicians opt to put such dances, such women, such men portraying such in videos. There's a movie called American Pie where men are running around naked. What is that? Honestly speaking, we do not want to watch a video where men are running naked. Some of us, our religion does not allow it. Islam doesn't allow it. Christianity does not allow it. And I'm sorry if you don't share the same faith, but it is pure immorality. You complained that, you love watching such videos, but would you even consider talking to such a person. We are considering our own self-satisfaction when in actual sense we are degrading these women. We are lowering the self-esteem because most of these women, it's proven that around 42% of these women are actually appear in these videos out of being forced to do it due to the current economic condition. So let us censor this entertainment industry and provide other opportunities where they can actually make money without having to appear to do this. Thank you.
Second opposer, you have 3 minutes for rebuttal.
I am tempted to say that as once a student from your own school said, you have been delivered to me on a silver platter. I am Mary Mwangi from the St. George's Girls Secondary School, and I am here to oppose the motion that states the entertainment industry should be censored to curb objectification of men and women. Let me answer our second proposer by telling you, we are human beings. There is one thing that all of us have: freedom of will. We have a choice. Let me tell you something. We cannot pretend to be hypocrites, trying to create a good society, and yet we do not show the people what bad is. We say we want to create a good society. We say that our culture is going down, being degraded. Let me tell you something. There can never be any good without any bad. You can never have good without bad. Therefore, if we try to hide what we say is bad, if we try to keep it away, then how are we going to teach these children of ours? We want to bring up children who know what is good and bad. Then if we hide the bad from them, how will they know? Yo, mom, I saw people doing this on TV. Is this good or bad? You start beating up your child. You put off the program. You tell them, you make the child not see that program. The child will not know whether it's good or bad. We cannot hide these things. They are there. Again, I tell you, video vixens that we have all talked about, right? We have said, we have used Judge Major, for example. You say that there's a lady you have seen, you see her dancing on the videos, then you wonder how you're going to get such a lady as a wife. I can give an example of Vera Sidika. We all know Vera Sidika, right? She is a popular video vixen. I believe, as per what I know, she has a boyfriend, someone who loves her despite of what she does. It was Vera Sidika's own choice to go on stage and to dance, just like it is the choice of anybody to watch her dancing on a video. I don't see why you should censor it. True, one man's meat is another man's poison. Why should you take what you think is poison? Why should you? If I think it's good, let me watch it. If I think it's bad, I will not watch it. Because why? It is my own choice. It is me. It is not you. We cannot live in a hypocritical society. We need to rethink things. Set the line straight. Thank you.
My experience with M-Pesa, it was amazing. I mean, it's quick. There are no queues. It doesn't take long. There was this time I had gone for a musical workshop and my dad needed money instantly, but he could not go to the bank. We were at Catholic University of Eastern Africa. So what my mom did was send him money, then he just withdrew. So it was so fast and we did not delay in anything.
Take part in the M Challenge by sending your short song, rap or poem about Safaricom M-Pesa on WhatsApp, and you could win 1,000 shillings in Safaricom airtime.
Wanjai Remu from Kawiha Girls High School. Question to the proposers. You've told us to censor our entertainment, but you've not given us ways by which we should do this.
Ron Kipchumba from Strathmore School. Mary said that no good can exist without evil. I would like further proof of that, an example if you will.
Third proposer, you have 3 minutes.
I'm Angela Cholet from Precious Blood Router, and I'm proposing the motion that states that entertainment industry should be censored to curb objectification of both men and women. To the second question, who you asked how we are not giving you ways to censor the material. First of all, my Kavu said that censoring is removing offensive words or sites from media materials. So the government it can do this by instructing media houses to not air such things, or by banning of CDs showing such material to the country. Moving on. The uncensored entertainment industry is leading to objectification, especially of women. It is taking women empowerment centuries back. This is because it causes violence, both physical and lyrical violence. For example, and quote, "I come as a bedroom bully. Surely, tell me, what is this bedroom bully, if not an abusive husband, if not an abusive male in the home? What is this video advocating for? Why should women be beaten up? And then it's paraded on the media saying, I am a bedroom bully." We complain about these things, yet we're the same ones who sing along to such songs, and we say that it should not be censored. I highly avoid this. It should be censored. Thank you.
Third opposer, you have 3 minutes to respond to the audience.
As confident as I am, I stand here without a pen and a book, because I have no doubt that what I'm about to tell you is right and nothing but the truth. Ron, we have examples of Lady Gaga, Katy Perry. Katy Perry was brought up from a Christian home, but look at what she's producing right now. We have Lady Gaga brought up in a convent, the queen of evil as people know her, and many more. Madonna brought up in a church. Anyway, let's not focus about songs. I mean, this has become a monotonous. Entertainment does not only involve songs. We have movies, we have advertisement. Take a good example of, let me take it here, let me bring it home, Kenya. We have Lux, we have Nivea, the way they advertise that oil. Excuse me, I see this advertisement of Nivea lotion. I mean, it makes me feel enthusiastic about using this oil, because how sure I am if those people who are advertising this advertisement with the oil, they say the oil soothes and makes your skin feel all good and stuff. How sure am I that your words will make me know that, and yet I can't see your body? I want to see that spot to be sure that this oil that I am buying will be good enough, you know? The second thing, entertainment creates employment. Why should I? Oh, first of all, I'd like to go back to my worthy proposers here. They said, first, I want to thank you that you mentioned it is everywhere. Curbing, when we censor the environment, the entertainment industry, it is inevitable. Where do we start from? Why should I infringe somebody's right? It is completely inevitable. And then there are pictures that I gave them to the judges. One of them is from Swaziland. Swaziland is a monarch. The picture you have there, that is a form of culture. Tradition. The ladies there dance before King Mswati, according to my history, as a form of tradition. Why should I go to Swaziland and tell them, excuse me, that is shameful. It has been there. Please, people, note. It has been there since time immemorial. And there's a statue a statue. Anyway, there's a Roman statue that I have given you there. That can clearly and evidently show that entertainment has seriously been there since time immemorial. Even in the Bible, it has been there. We were created like that. I mean, thank you.
We'll now get closing statements, beginning with the proposing team. You have 1 minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, the panel of judges, don't turn your heads away in shame when we say some of these words, when we describe some of these obscene sins. Well, you've seen them before, so why should we turn our heads now? We all know that morality has been the thread that has woven society together for years, for ages, for decades, for as long as this world has been here. Why now should we say that we want to go with change? Old is gold, we all know that. Well, I would like to point out that if we're banning pornographic material, and we are encouraging the use of uncensored material, it does not make sense, because the thread that divides the two is very, very thin. The line between the two is too thin. This may eventually lead to a slippery slope effect. That is, once upon a time, well, not once upon a time, actually, in the near future, we might end up legalizing the likes of pornography. In the US, well, child pornography was legalized just recently. We do not want a repeat of this. I would like to urge our opposers that they should actually stop infringing on our rights, wasting funds producing poison, and instead, they should go back to that which has stood the test of time. After all, old is gold.
Opposition, you have 1 minute for your final statement.
Culture is old. I am not infringing on your rights. Entertainment, though you say it shall be curbed, it is not only shown on videos, movies, and stuff such that you say technology. I see it outside here, from the way people dress to how they walk to the manner they spread these things. First of all, it's your perception. I truly stand here to say it wouldn't be worth it. Curbing entertainment industry, we'll be locking opportunities for people, employment first of all. It is your perception that makes you think it is wrong. But I truly support that it shall not be curbed, whatsoever it is. For if it is curbed, our judges here, that is Judge Booker, Chege, and Major, will not be seated here. Thank you.
I feel that justice wasn't done to the motion. This was about objectification, What does it mean to objectify? And that did not come out clearly. I think there was a lot more focus on certain body parts and only where women are concerned. The motion was both men and women.
I'd want to say that for Precious Blood, I think this motion would have almost favored you. Because you walk outside, you'll hear all manner of examples where censorship is being done. And this is not happening also just in Kenya. We have countries that are censoring their entertainment industry big time. I didn't hear of examples where such is being done. So for me, research for this topic was wanton.
Across the team, fair work. And I think it's important to note that Effie, I loved listening to you more. And even the samples that we have here, I'm actually partly convinced that there is no problem with these particular photos. When I saw them, actually, I felt offended. But when I started studying them, and I think I understood your perspective, that these things, they're not bad. We are using them as sources of revenues, in many countries, and therefore we should go for them.
St. George's Girls garnered 72%. Please give them a hand. I see people wincing in the audience. All is not lost. Our Precious Blood Reruta had 69%. That makes St. George's our winners.
Well, it's still a numbers game, and maybe not, our dear sisters from Precious Blood will proceed. And from all of us here at the Great Debaters Contest, I am Austin Nyambok.
And I am Mariam Bishar. We'll see you in the next round.
The Great Debaters Contest was brought to you by Safaricom M-Pesa.